Alright, and we are live, and we are live, and we are live. Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. So, in this live video, we'll be chilling with all you guys in the same live stream while I do some more testing on uh, Hodin. Yes, Hodin and his family members, Hodin and his kids, Hodin and his friends, but yeah, so earlier I just dropped the Odin gameplay and review video, my honest take on Odin. And so far, honestly speaking, yep, things they just ain't looking good for the Asgardian god. Not at all, man. No matter how I see it, I just can't find anything to redeem Odin whatsoever. So yeah. Alright, yep. Hi Abdul Ralph, welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining in. And yep, so we're gonna be taking a look at some of the augments that Odin can bring to the table in terms of his what I'd like to call the Norseman of Ragnarok augments. Pretty much like Apocalypse, but he can do this for he's not limited to just mutant champions, he can basically augment any champion for that matter. If you see his description over here, alright, or rather over here actually, his pre-fight ability allows him to, yup, augment the next teammate that's entering the next fight. So, yeah, we we were all looking forward to Odin being the cosmic apocalypse. And I mean, he is an Asgardian god after all, so we expected him to be awesome. And alright, I'm just gonna put it out there right now. The Kabam overlords have no power over me, even though I'm part of the CCP program. It's gonna be my honest take of it on it. Alright, I'm gonna give constructive criticism. Kabam really dropped the ball on Odin this time, man. They really dropped the ball on him. For a 2021 champ, oh, he's not good at all. So I don't know whether you guys agree with me, but this is what I feel. And I've been testing him for the past few days in endgame content, Act 6, the various variants, no pun intended. And he just doesn't bring it, man. He just doesn't bring it to the table at all. What can I say? He does certain things, of course, that manage to get him through certain niche fights, but there are so many better options out there that do that do it not only just as well, but way more quickly as well. All right, it sounds like I'm ranting on and on and on regarding this, but yeah. Okay, so hi, Bursin Sengiz. Welcome to the channel, and you're somebody new. I've not seen you before. How are you doing, my friend? You must be from. Let me guess. Are you from Turkey? Going by your Turkish sounding name. Yeah, you sound like this Turkish footballer that I know your name, Burak Yilmaz. Hmm. Or Cenk Tosun. Or even what's that guy's name from Germany, that ethnic Turkish footballer, Mesut Özil. Hello. So anyways, alright, we're gonna augment some champions right now using Odin's pre-fight abilities, what I'd like to call once again the Norseman of Ragnarok. So first up, we are going to use. Alright, let's see who we can use in our roster over here. We're gonna try to augment some people with Furies to see how much damage they can dish out, and I'd like to actually take Angela for a spin. Yeah, she's recently been buffed. Let's see, my Angela is at rank 1 right now. Rank 1, 6 star. What say you boys? Shall we bring her up to at least a rank 2? Not rank 3, of course. Rank 3 would be a bit too unrealistic, too OP in fact. And then we're gonna bring her into Act 6 and clear a lane with her. Allow her to basically build up that buff duration or that buff potency. Let's check it out again. Odin is gonna give, alright, Angela and even Hela this one. Odin's sons and Odin's daughters. Sounds sounds amusing actually. Odin's sons and Odin's daughters. A bit Icelandic, kind of Scandinavian tone. But anyways, so Angela gets to enjoy plus 5% buff potency for each fight. So if I pick a long lane, a long path in Act 6, hopefully that's gonna allow her to ramp up the buff potency. of all her buffs, fury buffs, all right, precision buffs, armor buffs as well, and even at healing buff as well, I suppose. Let's see whether it's gonna cause her to heal more. Let's see. Is her healing contingent on anything? Let's see. Hello, 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 Arvos, Evro, Saha. Yes, I do remember you. All right. Yes, Warhead from Global. Thanks for joining in the channel, and thanks for joining in the stream, rather. So, yes, Borusin Cengiz. Yes, Galatasaray. Yes, correct. They're one of the big Turkish clubs, as well as Fenerbahce. And that's about it. That's all I know, actually. I only follow the big teams. But thank you so much for joining in from Turkey. Yeah, Odin and Hellas Energy. Yes, that is super. I saw Seaton's video. You need to be really good with intercepting with Hellas heavy attacks, or rather, you just need to play like a madman who doesn't care about getting hit to ramp up all that damage. But first up, we're gonna try something different since Seaton has already done that with Hella. I'm not gonna repeat it. I don't want to copy people. You know what I mean? I don't. I want to be original. So let's try to ramp up as much as we can. All right. This Valkyrie known as Angela. So let's see, is it gonna affect her healing for each 10%? Okay, definite resilience into a regen buff, healing. Okay, yeah, yeah, this is gonna do the trick. The regen buff is also gonna enjoy more healing as well. All right, let's try to ramp up Hella, not Hella, but Angela then. Okay, so first up, let's rank her up. Let's bring her to an acceptable maxed out rank 2, which is pretty much equivalent or a little bit more powerful, of course, than a rank 5 5-star. But hey, if you've got a rank 6, or rather, rank 6, what am I talking about? The day that rank 6 comes, I think MCOC will be over already. Anyways, what I'm saying is, if you've got a 6-star, might as well use it. Why keep them on ice, you know? Alright, so pump in more ISO. So anyways, how's everybody doing today from around the world? Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope I didn't eat too much into you guys' free time though. How's your day been so far? What have you been up to? I hope you've all been good boys. Not too naughty, I suppose. Alright, let's see. Just a bit more to go. And one last one. Okay. She should be good to go. We'll see how it goes. A rank 2 should more than suffice. If not, we'll rank her up to rank 3. Okay. So besides testing out Angela, I also intend to test out this, what do you call it? Venom. Yes, Venom as well. So let me see. Who's the boss for this one? Let's see. We can take this path. Yep. And then we'll head on to Thor Rags. Okay, so let me switch out the team a little bit. Let me bring in Angela. Ah, thank you so much, bro. Terrence B. Alright, means a lot coming from you as well. Thank you so much for the massive congrats on me reaching that milestone of 1K subs. It's been a long time coming, but as they say, slow and steady wins the race, eh? Alright, so I'd rather do it the legit way. I didn't ask, alright, I didn't pay for any subscribers, I didn't ask people, I didn't beg anybody to subscribe to me. So slow and steady, that's how you do it. Alright, so okay. I'm gonna go in. Yep, this one. Of course, we need Odin. Let's. Okay, out you go. Thor. Let's see. Okay, shall we bring in Heimdall? Angela, out you go. Okay, here. Get a Fury buff as well. That can be augmented by Odin's pre-fight. Um, Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's bring in this so we get a precision. It's going to be augmented by Odin's abilities as well, his pre-fight as well as, not to mention, we're going to ramp up. The whole objective of this path over here in Act 6, the Thor Ragnarok map, is to ramp up Angela. So we're going to go on this path, I suppose, down here, up next, first to Domino. Alright, and okay, a bit of a disclaimer. If I play like a complete scrub, it's because I am a scrub, or rather, I'm not paying attention. I just want to ramp her up. So if I use heaps of items, if I die a lot, so be it. We're just here to have fun, boys. Here to chill. Alright, so, Terrence B, thank you for noticing. Yes, I was in the semifinals of the Summoner Showdown 2020. I won the Week 3 Asian qualifiers. Okay, so let's go, boys. Or rather, shall we go on to the Invisible Woman path? But here we won't be able to generate much power though, because she'll be constantly draining my power whenever special attacks are activated. So no. Nah. I want to throw specials as well. So this would give us a rough idea in terms of the ramp up that Angela is gonna experience. Let me lower down the volume a wee bit. Oh, okay, it's a bit too loud, eh, boys? Because in my headphones it's a bit too loud as well. How's the volume? How's the volume? Alright, thank you so much for subbing, Terrence B. Yes, Cataclysm, I know him. He is a fellow YouTuber as well. So he makes and he pushes out awesome videos. So if you guys have time, please head on to his channel as well. Check out his awesome content. Alright, so I hope the volume isn't too loud because I'm hearing quite a bit of it's quite loud in my headphones right now actually, but yep. Okay, so first up, what we're gonna do with Odin is we are gonna augment Angela. So with this Thrutstuk, a bit of an Icelandic accent for you, or Swedish or Norwegian from the land of Scandinavia. Alright, we're gonna activate this aptitude buff, increasing potency of fury, armor up, and precisions. We're also gonna be throwing on this Dropnir for good measure, although I don't intend to get hit. And last but not least, why not? Since we're at it, let's throw on this shock resist buff by Stormbreaker. Alright, so next up, of course, taking a look at the synergy. So this is what's gonna happen, boys. What's gonna happen is with Angela, there'll be a gain of 5% buff potency for each and every fight the team has won. So basically, to get 100%, you've got to win 20 fights, but we don't have that many fights to win in any case. So what we're gonna do is, yeah, we're just gonna try to clear the whole path and head on to Thor Ragnarok and see how much damage we can dish out on him. With Angela. Angela all the way. Alright, so here we go. Not the most ideal. Yep. Yeah, so that's I guess you could say that that's his only saving grace, in that he's a very generous and all-giving all-father. Or should I say, all-faja. For those of you who have watched Austin Powers before, you know what I'm talking about. The all-faja. Alright, so, in with Angela. Alright, it's a bit loud there. Oops. being gimped by all those weakness. Stacks and stacks of weakness. So let me back off a little bit. Heal up just a bit as well. Alright, back off for me. Let's show off this SP3 first. After this fight, I'm gonna actually lower down the volume a bit. Yeah, for the echo. To address that echo, I mean, yeah. Alright, let's bait out this SP2 first. Okay, bear with me for a while more, boys. I'm gonna address the echo very soon. Time to throw off the SP3. No weakness. Okay, decent damage, not too bad. Alright, so I'm gonna disconnect my device for a while. I'm gonna lower down the volume. Be right back, just a few seconds. Alright, and here we go, back in business. Let me see if I can turn the volume down a little bit more. Okay, that should do it. Hopefully that does it. Yeah, I lowered down the volume in the yep, for the game sounds. So hopefully this should do it. Alright, let's see. Okay, so we're back in business. Hopefully the echo issue has been resolved. It's looking good so far. Alright, against Domino especially, even though I suffered all that passive damage over time, I still ended the fight with maximum health, full yellow bar. So that was pretty good. No, I have no idea when 7.2 is coming out, my friend. But when I do know, I'll be sure to let you know. If Kabam, of course, gives me the go ahead. But nah, I have no idea. I think my best guess is it should still be a few months away at best. Okay, so yeah, over here we have long distance relationship, God Slayer. Alright, just for the sake of it, let's not waste Odin. Let's just use him as well. Yeah. Just not feeling him, man. Not feeling him. SP3. Probably June. Probably June. Not so soon, I suppose. Alright, so it was actually quite a bit of an overkill. I think I should have gone for the SP2 there before the SP3. We didn't even see the SP2. Alright, so more ramping up. This time it's after 2 fights, so let's check back in. We should be sitting on an increase of 10% buff potency for Hela right now. Not Hela, I mean, but Angela. Alright, so let's go back in. Nah, I don't think it's gonna drop on the 4th of July. Because, you know, the Kabam would never ever want to overshadow their offers by dropping 7.2 on the exact same day as the 4th of July. You know what I mean? Alright, so... okay, let's go in now for this one. Yes. That would be a good idea to get Thronebreaker before the 4th of July offers. Yes, indeed. 10k mediums. Too bad. 12k mediums. 13k mediums. 18k mediums rather. 15k mediums. I mean, what I'm saying mediums. Heavies. Heavies. Well, every hit is a crit right now. Every single hit. Okay, let's throw off this SP3. Probably 7.2 should be released by June, going by the release cadence of every 6 months or so. Stacks and stacks of armor break. Every single hit is a crit. Or pretty much every single hit is a crit. Let's finish the fight off. Whoa, 18k on that final heavy hit. In total, that was around 25k for that heavy boys. And it's only just got started. There's more to come. There's more to come as we ramp up Angela even more. It's only started. So the show has only just begun. Welcome to the channel, Aqua. Thanks for joining in the stream. How's your day been, my friend? Alright, so we'll look at... yep, more Angela. Having so much fun. Let's ramp her up some more. So far, we've already won 3 fights. That's an additional 15% buff potency. SP2. Fire off ourselves. Decent damage. Decent damage. Expected more though. Yeah, that's because we had too many stacks of weakness on this. With all those stacks of weakness, damage is really, really not too bad. Heavy damage. Let's see whether this L3 can finish the fight. Got one weakness debuff on his build. Yeah, yep, just because of that weakness. Not too bad at all. Not too bad, not too bad. Alright, so 4 fights in the bin, 20% buff potency increase. Alright, so next up, crossbones. Crossbones, crossbones, crossbones. Let's go in with Angela again. Hi Nilo, welcome back to the stream. How are you doing today, my friend? Whoa, 15k. Nice. Not so nice. That's all good. With any luck, we can heal back all that damage. Show off an SP3 here. No weaknesses on us. Let's see how many damage this is gonna do. Not too bad. $16k there. Wow. 14k. Wow, wow. Oh, I see. The game volume is too high. Okay, I'm gonna adjust it down a bit. Let me see what I can do. Let me go into the volume settings here. Sound effects. Hopefully this should do the trick. Yep, I think this is good, eh? Now you can hear me loud and clear. Yeah, no wonder there was an echo. It was like a massive, massive stereo going on in my head. Alright, so not too bad the damage. We have, how many fights have we gotten down so far? This team has won, I think 5 fights already. So our damage output or our buff potency should have gone up by a quarter. Good 25%. Thank you so much, Nilo. Alright, yep, like I said earlier, slow and steady wins the race. Eventually, I got to this massive milestone, and anyways, once again, it's all down to you boys. Without you, what 1k subs am I talking about? So, Osman Ghost, hey, 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 welcome back to the channel, man. So, how are you doing today, my friend? Yep, thank you, thank you, thank you for alerting me to it. I got the issue of the echo addressed. Alright, thank you so much. So, anyways, massive love to all of you. Thank you for helping me reach this 1k milestone. And if you want to see me push on to newer heights, please ask your friends, tell your friends all about my channel, the content that I'm creating, and hopefully, maybe, we'll reach 2k subs by the end of 2021. Who knows? Okay, alright, so anyways. Um okay, more Angela. Yeah, I'm loving her so far. 25% buff potency right now. Even with two stacks of weakness on us, we are still doing such meaty heavy attacks. Wow. Good stuff, man. 16k there. Okay, let's show off this SP3. So many buffs, eh? Well, you thought. Oh, okay. A few more ramp ups. Let's check out this damage here. Ah, man, no crits. Why no crits? Had 10 armor bricks there. If only that crit, we could have seen some massive damage. Oh, 19k. 19k. Yup, even though we were in Suicide's range, not Suicide's, I mean Assassin's range, but 19k on that final second heavy hit. That's quite insane, man. Yep, she has a lot of buffs, all thanks to the All-Faja and his generosity. Okay, alright, so let's see how many more fights do we have to ramp up. 1, 2, okay, before we head on to the boss. So that's a fair amount of fights to ramp up Angela. Alright. Hello. Hang on, I'll get back to you. My newest subscriber. Hang on, give me a sec. Because I'm actually not reading chat right now. Oot. Okay, hang on. Get back to you properly first. And anyways, thanks for joining in the stream. So 4 stacks of weakness. Let's allow them to drop off first before we throw off this SP3. Alright, so yeah. Hi, Utkarsh Baskar. Welcome to the stream, my friend. I've not seen you around, so thank you so much for the support and thank you so much for the new sub. How are you doing today, my friend? Yes, Nilo, I was in the Summoner Showdown 2020. I was in the semis for winning week 3 in the Asian qualifiers. Well, I'll try my best, man. I'll try my best. So hopefully I didn't butcher your name. Utkarsh. Utkarsh Baskar. Hopefully I pronounced it correctly. How many marks would you say I get for that hopefully not butchered attempt? Alright, so for those of you just joining in, I'm actually testing out the ramp up on Angela in terms of Odin's synergy, the Odin sons and Odin's daughters synergy that gives Angela or Loki an additional 5% buff potency for each and every fight they have won. Not them, I mean, but the team. You can use any member of the team as long as you win a fight, it counts. I see. So, are you still in university right now? No, no, no. Nilo, I am not a certified pro gamer. I am just, I'd say, a little bit above average. Just a bit. I do enough just to get by, you know what I mean? But nah, I've got real life problems. I've got a day job to take care of. So I wish, man, I wish I could be playing games all day long and just survive off gaming and YouTube. But nah, nah. That's the reality I live in. I have to work. Whoa, not too bad. So, do you speak Hindi, Urdu, or Malayalam, or Tamil? You might be wondering how come I know so much about Indian languages, eh? Look at this yellow Chinese dude on YouTube pretending to know all about India. So you are okay, you're a university student. Yeah, what dialect do you speak? What dialect? Let's see whether I can offer you some words in any particular dialect. All right, let's get this fight done first. Okay, no heavies this time. Whoops, I went in with the wrong. Was so distracted there that I went in with the wrong. I wanted to bring in Angela actually, not Odin. But it's all good, man. It's all good. I think we have just enough time for two heavies. And an SP1. Yup. Another heavy. So just check out the damage here. Okay, not too bad. Another heavy. Yet another heavy. Got a lot of energize on us right now. That's really good. SP3. This might kill her, boys. This might actually kill her. Okay, I was so wrong. Odin is really a wet noodle, man. Seriously. Yeah, the heavies are decent, but that's about it, man. Back at you. Back at you. And back at you. Okay, so yeah, back to you, Nilo. First, nah, I'm just one of the guys. If you were to compare me to a pro gamer, I'm way, way, way off. So far off. The pro gamer, the newest in thing, the flavor of the month, or for the past several months, is Drummel. You know who I'm talking about at MCOC, the pro gamer known as. Anyway, what's his name? I forgot his name already. Um, uh, he mentioned he was a lawyer at that time, a humanitarian rights lawyer. Um, what was his name again? Okay, pardon me. Let me just go to YouTube first to look up his name again. Just for, I mean, no offense to him. He is a real pro, but forgot his name. Forgot his name for a while there. What is his name? Um, what is his name actually? Been checking his videos out as well. Bureau Man, yes. Biro Man is the true pro in MCOC. My skills are nothing. Nothing. Only so small compared to his skills. Alright, so alright, back to you first right now. Utkarsh Baskar. So you speak Hindi, not from South India, so no Malayalam or Tamil. So yes, being from North India, alright, that's the land or that's the region of Bollywood, alright. The land of Shah Rukh Khan, Amitabh Bachchan, and uh, what's her name? Aishwarya Rai. So can I say this to you? Meh, meh pani pina. Blessings of Waheguru be upon you. Okay, so um, once again, right now, TP, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, massive congratulations to you on just gaining the uncollected status. And last but not least, DJ Digby, welcome back, mate. Welcome back. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Once again, it's all thanks to you boys that I managed to hit this 1K milestone. So, how are you guys doing today anyway? TP, DJ Digby, and Utkarsh. So, is Hella practical to me? She's really fun to use, of course, with the added incentive or accelerated furies because of the Odin synergy from the Odin daughters synergy. I mean, she's more fun to play. But whether she's practical or not, I don't think so. Would I use her for a lot of endgame content? Maybe just one or two paths in 7.2 just for the fun of it, but not to clear the whole thing. Um, she's what I would say impractical but fun because it's really hard to master intercepting with heavies and getting it spot on each and every time. That's the thing. So that's what's holding Hella back. If, let's say, there was some other way to build up her furies when she's charging those heavies, there was some other way to do it without playing like a mad woman, then she would be much more useful. Yeah. Mm. So, do you understand me when I asked, Me Panipina, Utkarsh? Wow, okay, so you returned back to your original alliance. I see, I see. And how long have you actually been there before you left for I'm assuming a little bit or a wee bit? So back to TP, your 5-star luck has been good this month. What have you pulled so far? Have you been going for the 5-star featured or the normal 5-star crystals? Yeah, very nice. Very nice in terms of the nice crits of 105k or what I just saw in Seaton's video. He was doing like crits of 200k and above on the SP2. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much like that. If only there was some way to massively build up those furies or give her some sort of protection with, when Max he releases those heavies, at least he's got that unstoppable to offer him protection. Quite a bit of protection, I mean. Alright, so anyways, let us use our fully ramped up Angela on the Thor rags right now. Yeah, so basically, what I asked Utkarsh, guys, for those of you in chat who don't speak Punjabi, it means, can I have water, please? Meh pani pina. I see. So now you're back in the game. So welcome back. Welcome. Let's give a warm welcome back to DJ Digby. Let's welcome him back to the MCOC community, boys. So TP said you went for a basic, you pull APOC, sweet, Magneto, even sweeter, long shot, triple sweetness, Spider Gwen, oh my goodness, and Silver Surfer. Are you kidding me? Your luck is insane, boy. What have you been doing to deserve such good luck? But anyways, I kid. Alright. Massive, massive congrats to you. You deserved all the luck you got. Alright, good morning, bro. Sub Zero, all right, let's give a warm Scorpion. Get over here. Welcome to Sub Zero. Thanks for joining in the stream, my friend, and good morning to you as well. Sub Zero, if I remember correctly, you are from Singapore as well, same country as me as well, right? Hmm. Yes, red max. That's excellent, man. All right, so I'm gonna leave my line in here just so you guys can hit me up anytime if you have any questions to ask on line chat. And this is my line ID. That should be it. If I remember if I remember correctly. Let me just go and check my line ID one more time. Let's see. Line ID. Huh. Let's see here. Where is it under? More. Here it is. Yep, that's right. Okay, it's no worries. You guys also know my telephone number in Singapore right now. It's public knowledge for all the world to see, but it's okay, man. It's okay because if anyone spams me on my phone number on WhatsApp, I'm just gonna ignore you. But Line is what I use for in-game or MCOC related chats. Feel free to hit me up on line chat anytime. So, at Sub Zero says, Xiao Liao, never sleep, play MCOC. Wow, you chalat liao, man, you. Wow. Bay of Bengal, it's funny that unlike all states in India, my state has no prominent dialect. I see, it's like a mishmash of all the various dialects from all over India, right? Because I guess it must be because your city or your state must be a very cosmopolitan state, if I'm not wrong. Hmm? All right? I'm correct, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we're gonna go in right now. Okay, so we gotta be careful. Aspect of death, not get hit. Prove yourself. All right, unblockable special attacks, power efficiency. Yep, the combo meter is not reset after being struck by an attack. And for you, when let me see, fought you so long ago. Let me see how I fought you last time. Basically, yeah, don't get hit. Combo meter is not reset after being struck by an attack. So what I gotta do here is just, yeah, the same thing I always do. Just show off special attacks when you are about to hit. When I'm about to hit, I mean 40 hits on my combo meter. Or whenever struck 20 times. 20 times, I mean 20 times. When I strike you 20 times, yes. Okay, that's what I remember already. Okay, good to go. We can fight you right now. So are you stun immune as well? Let's see. No, you're not. Okay, sweet. Okay, in we go, boys. Thor Rags with a ramped up Angela. Okay, yeah. So just wanted to show you boys what it's like to get hit against Thor Ragnarok. So, yep. Mission accomplished. Let's bait out this SP2 first. Whoa. Okay, I kind of forgot that that was, yeah. Unblockable over there. Alright, okay, you know what? Let's forget it. Let's treat this as a warm-up. Been quite a while. Been quite a while, man. Okay, there's no shame in doing this. This is a totally un-itemless run over here. It's no shame at all. Okay, we're gonna go in again. We're gonna treat this like a one-shot once again, seeing as he had 100% health. So let's keep quiet. Anybody who's new joining in the stream for the first time, will take it that I'm attempting him for the first time. Look, Thor still has full health. Wow. Okay, so anyways, yes, unblockable special attacks. Forgot about that. Got clipped by that SP2 there. Okay, gonna play more carefully right now. Hmm. So let's see, how many hits did Angelo take to get him down? Well, not too bad, not too bad. Considering he's a, what, an X6 boss. Not too bad at all. X6.4, not too bad. So that's the ramped up showcase of Angela's regen. Yup, I finished the fight with full health as well. Um, Considering, of course, I didn't get hit, but I did take a few parries there. But the damage was awesome as well. Pretty awesome, I would say. 25, more like 35% buff potency increase. And this is the kind of damage you're looking at for a 6-star rank 2 Angela. Alright, so, okay, enough of Angela there. We saw her damage potential already. So let's go and ramp up somebody else. Guess who? Can you guess who I'm going to ramp up next? And it's not Hela. Seaton already did that, so I'm not going to do something he did. I want to be original. Can you guess who I'm going to ramp up next, boys? Using the Odin pre-fight. Can you guess? I'm going to give you a clue. It's not an Asgardian. It's definitely not Hela. Okay, take a guess for a minute. I'm gonna grab a drink. My uh my mouth is a bit parched right now, so I'm a bit thirsty. I'm gonna grab a drink. I'm gonna be back in a minute, so hang tight. 60 seconds, the clock is ticking. Don't go anywhere. I'll see you soon. 60 seconds. All right. Okay, we're back. Ready to continue? Yes, we are. So, okay, let me check back in with chat. Let's see, what have you guys been up to while I went to grab a drink? So, alright, Loki, nah, I'm not gonna showcase Loki yet. He, like I said, is not an Asgardian, neither is it gonna be a Frost Giant. Um, Genuine rank up decision, you're struggling with R5 Colossus, only Sig 20. So Utkarsh says G99 Awaken, but that doesn't really matter. Guardian only Sig 20 again, but you're trying to get him up, or I-Bomb. I'd say you can't go wrong with ranking up I-Bomb. I had a lot of fun with him. Check out some of my gameplay videos, Utkar, on my channel of I-Bomb basically destroying X7.1. Um, Weapon X Wolverine. Like he's nothing. Alright, so you can't go wrong with that, man, because his acid burns are so deadly. And furthermore, when the opponent has acid burn on him, you go unblockable. So you can really bring the pain. I'd say another good choice would be to rank up your G99 as well. Yes, Awaken or not, it doesn't really matter. G99 is another awesome rank up choice, as well as last but not least, Colossus. So, sucks to be you, man, because you've got quite a few headaches on your hand. First world problems indeed. Hmm. All right, so, let's see. All right, so what else? Guessing Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel, I already actually showcased her in the initial gameplay review of Odin that I pushed out a few hours ago when when it just dropped at around 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that was pushed out then. You can check out that video as well. I give a full breakdown, my full honest opinion with an honest critique as well about how I feel about Odin, whether he's a buff god or a puny god. Alright, so you have a rank 5 Void too. Wish I had AA. Always see people use him to destroy everything with the bleeds. Oh, you mean the neurotoxins, TP? The neurotoxins. The bleeds aren't actually doing much. The bleeds do play a role in allowing you to build up poisons to proc those neurotoxins on hit and to convert those bleeds into neuros, I mean. But yeah, the neurotoxins, you mean. So, okay, alright. Without further ado, I'm gonna show you right now the next champ that I'm gonna augment with the Odin synergy, and that's gonna be he's a cosmic champ. Can you guess first? Out of this list, he's somewhere here. I wanna show you how awesome he can be with that extra 15% fury, armor, and precision potency from the Thrutstuck pre-fight ability. Can you guess who? Can you guess, boys? Can you guess? Alright, I'm gonna allow you boys to take a while more to guess. I guess. Super Skrull. Yeah, I've been thinking about it, but not tonight, not tonight. Some other stream, yes. So Utkarsh, you win the prize, man. It is Venom. I'm gonna ramp him up. Or should I say I'm gonna augment him with the pre-fight. So it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. What we're gonna do is, okay, let's take a look at Venom's abilities first. So basically, he really shines when he has all those precision buffs on him for those crits as well as those furies as well. So what we are gonna do is we're gonna try to, alright, if we don't get either precision, fury, or yeah, either precision or fury, those are the two buffs that we want to get the most. So how his kit works is that he will proc bleeds whenever I crit. Pretty much whenever I crit. An 80% chance to bleed the opponent. So here, we're gonna bring him in for the, let's take a look at what path we shall go on. Let's see first. Okay, let's check out 6.4.6, see if there's any path that's ideal for Venom. So right now we're gonna switch out, let me see. Let's switch out. Yeah, let's switch out Magic. I'm gonna bring in Venom. What else? For Venom, yeah. None of his synergies are that fantastic. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we have on offer for 6.4.6. I'm doing this on the fly, so I didn't research the paths, but we'll look out for a path that's ideal for Venom to take. So let's see, on this path over here, we have Mesmerize, Pill for Regen. Not so good. Venom's not going to be immune to Nullify. So over here, wait, how about this path? Polka Dot Power, Rage. Oh, that's not good at all. Aggression, Fury, Bane, Dismay. Yeah, but Venom's gonna have a hard time against this this Elsa. Alright, let's see. Bane as well, Dismay, correct. And what else do we have here? Power Drain, Masochism. Overreach Fury. Okay, it's gonna be fun out damaging Masochism with all those bleeds. Next up, Masochism again. Mysterio. Okay. Alright, looks good. Although he's not gonna be effective against her, it's okay. Can always use Angela against her. It's fine. Yeah. Alright. More or less but we're not gonna be able to clear the whole path though, I suppose. We'll try our best. We're gonna revive if we have to. Just wanna see how much damage Venom can do, even against opponents that can't be bled as well. Alright, so we're gonna try. We're gonna try this path. With Venom. Alright, an extra challenge there. So just gotta be careful of the masochism. Especially when I'm trying to reset any buffs that I don't want. Alright, let's go. Alright, so yeah, I tried augmenting CGR with Odin's pre-fights, and it didn't go to plan actually, because the reason is when I start the fight with an aptitude, it counts. It counts as one of CGR's judgments, yes. And yeah, so that's the reason why. That's the reason why I didn't augment him with Odin's pre-fights at all. It just didn't play well at all. That's the reason why. Um, yep. Starting with one of those. Yep. The reason is because this CGR's own innate aptitude gives a 50% buff potency increase. Odin's one is only 15%. So you're better off not augmenting CGR. So anyways, alright, flare it up. Hi, Solar Flare, welcome back to the channel. Nice seeing you again, my friend. How are you doing today, buddy? And what do I think of Odin so far? So in my initial gameplay and review video, where I asked the audience whether he is a buff god or puny god, my verdict right now is veering more towards puny god. Just not feeling him, man. And I really can't think of anything much in terms of a saving grace when you're actually using him as an attacker. He's very generous with his pre-fights and his augments for his teammates, but using him alone, he's got way too many limitations, man. He relies so much on his buffs. If you nullify them, he's weak as shit. All right, all right. Kabam is definitely listening in right now. So, but anyways, it's my honest critique, constructive criticism. They really dropped the ball on this one. If he's got no immunities whatsoever as well. So I mean, if you're meant to stay near to someone to pause all those debuffs, for instance, I can think of you trying to stay near Arcus Vision. If you stay near to him, you're gonna degen like crazy from all those frostbites or cold snaps. All right, and yeah, try staying near to Immortal Abomination. Try staying near to him. All right. Yeah, you nullify his buffs, that weakens him. You try to stay near to opponents that do DOT or new damage over time. That's gonna kill you. He's super limited, man. He's super limited. Yeah, you can say that. If you try to augment CGR with Odin, he doesn't. It's not gonna make him more powerful at the start. In fact, you're gonna get a weaker. You're gonna start off with a weaker indefinite. All right, at the start of the fight, you're gonna start off with a weaker indefinite aptitude buff from the get go. That's not what you want to do with CGR. You want to proc that 50% potency aptitude that he has innately. So should you go for an R4 long shot, Red Max, or APOC? I'd say You're better off going for a Red Max at R4. Yeah, Red Max is, in my book, man, he is the best rework champ so far. He got bumped up from meme tier to god tier based on that rework alone. That's right. Odin has zero immunities, man. So okay, this is really gonna hurt Kabam's coffers, but I'm not asking you guys not to pull his cavaliers, not to spend on his crystals and all that. But for me, simply just based on what I know from the vigorous testing or the intensive testing that I've done with Odin over the past few days, although I might be missing something, I do not profess to be an expert on Odin. I might be missing something. So if you guys catch something that I missed out on, please let me know. It might change my mind, but as it stands right now, Odin is not a champion worth going for whatsoever. Unless, of course, maybe Kabam has a unique synergy with an upcoming champ. Who knows? Maybe Hercules, Greek god, Norse god, synergy, something like that, that makes Odin super duper powerful. Who knows? I might change my mind then. Hmm. Alright, so, anyways, enough chit chat. Time to carry on. So, what's gonna happen here is I'm gonna use Odin's pre fight. I'm gonna throw on Thrutstuk just for good measure, even though drop near doesn't do much. I'm gonna throw it on as well. And why not? I mean, since I can, let's throw on Stormbreaker as well, shall we? So what it's gonna do primarily is Thrutstuk is gonna proc an indefinite aptitude, increasing Venom's furies, armors, and precisions by 15% potency. And this is what we want to do. So once again, this node has masochism. Alright, so one to look out for is masochism over here. Alright, but shouldn't be a problem once I get all those bleeds going. Alright, sweet. So I got a Fury. That's what I want. Got a Precision. That's what I want as well. So that's always good. Okay, I'm playing cheat a bit. Just procced another Fury there. Can you just show your SP2? Come on. So we've got quite a few bleeds going there. Now we don't really have to worry about... Yep. Let's show off this SP3. Alright, so yep, he did a decent job there. 75 hits, not too bad, not too bad at all. Okay, so do I live stream? Do you stream at this time usually, or does it change? Yeah, I usually stream at this time, TP. Live Grandmaster takedown. Sorry to burst your bubble, Utkarsh, but I'm not going for a live Grandmaster takedown because, truth be told, it has been more than a year since I last fought the Grandmaster when I was doing the 6.4 Legends run. So I've got to get a bit of practice first before I try to go for the solo once again. But if you ask for a champion live takedown, that I can do. That I can do. But it's gonna take a wee bit long because I've got to reach the champion first, go straight down, the middle. So the champion isn't much of a problem. But if you're asking for an Odin, Odin live champion solo, I'm gonna have to disappoint you. I tried him out a few days ago, trying to solo the champion with 200% cosmic power boost with max boost, champion boost, and the attack boost, and he was too weak, man. He was too weak. So that's one of the litmus tests that I go for. If a champ, a newly released champ, can solo the champion, one of the hardest bosses in the game, still at this point in time, then in my book, he's an okay champ. Definitely close to God tier. But if he can't, like Odin, and you know what I mean, right? So me not being able to solo the champion, maybe Karate Mike might be able to do so. He's way more skilled than I am. Like I said, I pale in comparison to the big boys out there. My skills are nothing. So let's see. Let's check back in. Check back in with chat. What else? Nilo said Satsui, as a YouTuber who meets the requirements and has applied for the CCP a few times, how long did it take for them to get back to you? Cause you have never received an email back. Okay, I'm gonna share with you boys how long it took me to get into the CCP. And it's also a case of me. I think. Okay, let me tell you the story first, and you let me know what you think. So I applied for the CCP after I had qualified, and the broadcast of the Summoner Showdown semis for the 2020 Summoner Showdown had been broadcast. So having a direct link to Kabam or a direct contact point, I decided to apply to them. I of course applied through the proper channels once again. But I also let one of the liaisons at Kabam know that I was interested in the CCP program, because I wanted to share so much of my knowledge and my gameplay, and hopefully it would help you guys, the community. So I let him know about it. That was back in October. So he said to me that firstly, they need me to be at a certain subscriber count and also have a certain number of views. And he did review my videos. He found them to be pretty decent. I would say not the best, but not the worst either. Um, and I heard back one day. I actually thought I was kind of disappointed because I didn't hear back from my liaison at Kabam for the next from October. Let me see, October, November, December, January, February. For the next 4 months, not a word. So I thought I didn't get it because no word from them. I was like, okay, I got to continue slogging it out, doing it the proper way. And actually, when I thought I didn't hear back from them, it was because I didn't check my Discord chat. Apparently, 3 weeks before that, my Kabam liaison had asked me whether I wanted to officially join the CCP. He was sending out an official invite 3 weeks before. I thought that I didn't get it. So I was like, man, I actually got it. So it was, by the time I actually accepted that, it was 3 weeks later. I missed out on testing the previous month's champs, such as Jubilee and who was it? Strife. Yes. So I missed out on that because I was late in replying. So what I'm trying to say is you should never give up. When you think that you can't when you think that you're not getting it, just keep at it. Where there's a will, there's a way. Where there's hope, you can always count on it to pull you through or to pull through for you. Come, you know what I mean? Come, as the saying goes, come uh, through thick or thin, something like that. Yeah, my English isn't that good anyway, so yeah, I suck in idioms, but through thick or thin, if the shit basically hits the fan, you can always count on hope to pull you through. Yeah. Yeah. So, hey, hi Tefrey, how's it going, man? Thanks for joining the streams. Yeah. So I'm doing. Yeah, not too late. I actually just streamed earlier the ramp up for Angela using the Odin's Daughters synergy. Yep, that was pretty good. She managed to rinse the whole path plus the boss. I took down the Thor Rags in Act 6.4. Yep, so Angela's really good. The ramp up was what was expected of her. The damage output was excellent as well. Yep. So thanks for joining in the stream, my friend. Teferi, how you doing anyway? How you doing? And what time is it over there in the States right now? So anyways, back to Solar Flare. For Odin, do you think he's worth a 55 million plus arena grind? Seeing as how it is right now, I don't even think it's gonna be 55 million plus. As low as 35 million, maybe? If he's that low, 35 million, maybe I'd go for him as well, just to have him as a 5 star in my roster. Because as you know, these champions that I receive in my CCP account never ever go into my live account. Yeah, so it's always fun to have him, especially to play around with his synergies or his pre-fight abilities. All right, so yeah, are you doing your A levels right now, Utkarsh? Actually, yeah. So never lose hope in whatever you do. Just keep at it. All right, so okay, enough motivational talk over here. I'm not getting paid to be a motivational speaker, am I? All right, so okay, we're gonna go in next. Venom again. And at the start, I got hit. What a noob, man. What a noob. Okay, we got a Fury. That's what I want. Okay, physical resist, not so much. Alright, I want to reset that. Armor up. Not so much as well. Precision, yep. Okay, that's decent. We can keep that. Whoa, okay. Don't die, don't die. Okay, I should have thrown an SP2 there, eh? For those 8 Furies. Okay, I'll do that next time. Here we go. Alright, so yeah, a fight that was really error prone, but Venom, buffed up Venom with the Odin pre-fight, gets the job done pretty decently. That extra 15% buff potency, I would say, really saved my ass because I almost died there in that fight. Almost died. Alright, so we're gonna heal up. Gonna carry on. Okay, Iron Man Infinity War boss for 6.3.4. Yes, I used Ghost back in the day. My tip for you, Avro, is don't get hit. Just phase all the way. And when you have any openings, yeah, go in for those phase parries to get in a few heavies to build up those stacks of furies, those active furies. That's gonna allow you to do massive damage. So, yeah, but basically don't get hit against that Iron Man Infinity War boss. Even when apparently you're not doing any damage to him, it's because that damage is being stored up, and if you get hit, he's gonna reflect it back at you. So don't get hit. That's my best advice to you. Yep. Odin's aptitude on Ghost. I tested it out. On Ghost, actually, okay, it's not gonna affect her passive furies, if that's what you're asking. It's gonna affect definitely her active furies, those that you get on her heavy attacks. But a 15% increase in buff potency, it's for me at best it's just marginal. I did test it out in a pre-recorded fight. I'll post it soon enough. The damage output was indeed increased, but not anything, mind blowing or out of this world that would make Ghost like beyond Uber, Super Duper, Super Saiyan, beyond God tier kind of level. Nah. It's good to have though, good to have, but I'd say on my team, if let's say I'm questing endgame content, I might not bring Odin just for that added 15%. It's fun, but not a game changer for Ghost, if you know what I mean. CGR's aptitude, this one here, yes, that's the main thing. The extra 15% to CGR's Furies because of the aptitude, that is quite okay, but it's only 15%. As I mentioned earlier, Tafri, the thing is, for CGR, his innate aptitude grants a 50% buff potency increase, I mean, and Odin's one is only 15%. So 50%, 15%, you know what I mean? Odin's one is 35% weaker, and it's also gonna make CGR start off the bat with a judgment because of that indefinite aptitude. So that's one thing you've also got to consider. But that being said, of course, it allows you to stack after you get to your first SP3 of CGR two stacks of aptitudes. But if you're doing, short bursty fights, you want to down the opponent as soon as possible, that might not be the way to go. But for longer fights, sure, why not? Two stacks of aptitude, one which is indefinite from Odin, I don't see why not. It's a good combination. For longer fights, yes. For shorter fights, most of the end game content anyway, if you're using a rank 2 or rank 3 CGR, they're gonna go down in one or at most two SP2s. Yeah. So, anyways, I hope I answered your question, Tafri. Speaking about arena, yeah, I haven't actually been doing any arena recently over the past few days because I've been so busy pushing out all this Odin gameplay review, this live stream. I could actually do arena right now, boys, in front of you guys, but nah, this is not the reason you tuned in, right? Correct. So maybe I'll do arena for a little bit after I end this stream, and I think we're gonna go on for another, yeah, at least this path itself. We're gonna clear this path with Venom, and then we'll see how. So, Hella's damage is hell good. Yeah, I mean, no pun intended, of course, but yeah, she's impractical but fun. Impractical but fun. You've got to play like a crazy mad woman. If only there were some other way to ramp up all those furies for Hela, besides trying to, you know, intercept with heavy attacks. That's not a way to go, man. Not the way to go at all. I mean, most of us in the community already have problems trying to intercept normally, and you ask me to intercept with heavies? Are you kidding me? Even if you throw in a Nick Fury synergy, that's not gonna help much. It's only gonna give me 3 free charges of heavies. That's all. Yeah, so I don't know about you, man, but playing Halo that way, it's pure suicide, man. Pure suicide. Oh yeah, okay. The cruelty from the aptitude. That's the thing for Odin's aptitude. Okay, looking at the description right now, the aptitude buff increases fury, armor up, and precision. Sadly, it does not increase the potency of Ghost's cruelties. That's what I thought at first as well. I was like over the moon. This is gonna be so sweet for Ghost. Her cruelties are gonna be amped up, but it's not the case, man. It's not the case. So it's not exactly the same as how CGR's. Okay, we'll take a look at CGR's aptitude in comparison right now. While we're at it, over here. Okay, let's see. On the heavy attack, yeah. This aptitude of CGR affects armors, furies, cruelty, and precision. So that's another thing that Odin has going against him. Even his aptitude is severely gimped, man. Is severely gimped. Different kind of aptitude. That's right. Odin basically just experienced an attitude adjustment or aptitude adjustment. And it wasn't a good one, man. It wasn't a good one. Alright, so anyways, back into the fight. Up next, going up against Mysterio. But what I found is this: if you're able to, let's say, like Angela or Venom, if you're able to proc enough precision buffs, you can pretty much guarantee that every single hit with the added 15% potency on each of those buffs, the precision buffs rather, you're gonna guarantee each and every hit to be pretty much a critical hit. So that's something that's pretty good from Odin's pre-fight abilities. So, do you understand why? I mean, it's not whether you understand, but you definitely understand, man, why Odin is such a wet noodle. I mean, once again, I cannot state how much Kabam dropped the ball on this one. While testing him, I already knew that he wasn't gonna turn out right. I just wasn't feeling him at all. I was trying my best, while filming the Odin review and gameplay video earlier that I just published a few hours ago. I was trying to find some niche fight, some niche uses for him that would redeem him. But till now, I've not found any. Yes, he has that SP1 when imbued with all those Odin Force effects. He gains that True Strike buff. But so many other champions do it way better than him. Ghost, for instance. And when I used him to fight against Spider Gwen with True Strike, she basically got rid of it immediately, nullified. So what has Odin got going for him? Nothing. Yeah, so hey, Ilak. Thanks for joining in the stream, my friend. How are you doing today? Anyway, so I just wanted to ask you this question. Which state are you based in? Because I always see you smoking weed on your channel, man. So by the way, anyway, in Singapore we can't own weed. It's banned over here. If we grow it or we traffic it, we get sentenced to death. But anyways, I do invest in weed companies in the US, or not the US, Canada. I mean, companies like Tilray, Canopy Grove. Yeah. Anyways, I invest, but I do not deal in drugs. That's the difference. So anyways, back to Ilak. In the storyline, this version of Odin is the old tired version of himself. So basically, yeah, what he's saying, this Odin is a Hodin, right? He is Odin that pretty much has given up on life, is fatigued, and I would say that this Odin is the same one that you see in Thor Ragnarok, the one that is weak as hell and yeah, just disappeared into nothingness just before Hela reappeared. And Ilak also mentioned pretty well explains why he's lacking. All right, no pun intended from Ilak as well, and also adds to the needs an old man nap thing between fights. Oh yeah, don't get me started on Odin's sleep, man. What the hell's up with that, man? Odin's sleep only lasts for one fight, and then you gotta switch him out, bring in another champ, another attacker to reactivate Odin's sleep in the subsequent alternate fight. What's up with that? Why can't I use Odin continuously or consecutively? That's the whole idea, right? In bringing Odin or in getting Odin as a new champ because you want to use him more and more. But by removing Odin's sleep, you basically remove a huge part of his damage from those furies that he gets, and also a huge part in terms of his armor. So it makes him a worse champ to play. How I mitigate that is I use the Heimdall synergy, but that only goes so far because the fury and armor you get from Odin's sleep is way more potent than even a Heimdall synergy fury. Ah, so alright, this live stream is actually turning out into an Odin rant, man. Anyways, Udkar says he took Summoner's help to kill his younger self. Oh, so much going against him and so many limitations. So many. It's like they didn't learn from the Airwalker experience. Yeah, I know. Airwalker is supposed to be this godly. Any herald of Galactus is supposed to be this godly cosmic being, or this being imbued with the power cosmic. So there might be a trend here in that, if let's say they are like Super Saiyan God mode in the comics or in the movies, they would tend to suck in game. But if they're not, they would tend to be like super duper beyond God tier in the game itself, and then suck in the movies or the comics. The exact opposite. Um, yeah, I know it's legal in the whole it's legal in throughout Canada. So that's what I'm hoping for. Once Congress passes the bill under Joe Biden in the states and legalizes it nationwide for recreational use, my stocks in Canopy Grove and Tilray are gonna shoot through the roof, man. So, all right, yeah, more weed for everyone. That's always a good thing. Oh yeah, yep. So yep. Tefri says, "Sup, I like. Sorry, I missed the stream yesterday. You had an exam. Were you taking a med school exam? Was it Tefri? Are you doing medicine right now? Because I believe I heard somewhere that you were doing medicine in one of the group chats. I could be wrong. Maybe I remembered wrongly. So, anyways, back to the fight then. Enough ranting. Okay. All right. Let's watch out for masochism. Whoops. Nope. Shouldn't have hit you there. And I'm dead. I'm dead, boys. Okay, so might as well quit. We're gonna go in again. So it's always tricky fighting against yeah, Mysterio. But anyways, the purpose here once again is not to not die, but just to show you Venom's ramped up potential when he's augmented by the Odin pre-fight ability. Anyways, thank God for the CCP server, man. All these resources are infinite. Alright. Alright, okay. I'm gonna check back into chat in just a bit. Once we get this Mysterio down. Gotta focus. Whoops. Cheeky little bastard, aren't you? Wait. Oh yeah, I remember that. Nullified my buffs. Okay, what a bad matchup, man. What a bad matchup. What a bad matchup this is. So I was wondering how come my buffs started to like spaz out. Then I remembered, yes, Mysterio can nullify all of them buffs. Okay, a really bad matchup, but we're gonna, yeah, we're just gonna bash through this fight. Let's see who's up after Mysterio. Yeah, easy. This one, easy as well. This guy, easy. Okay, yeah. So you're gonna see me die, hopefully for the last time against Mysterio. But yeah, it was really amusing seeing all those buffs just get nullified the hell off me. Just like that. And that's why I chose this path, and I had to choose this path for this Venom showcase. Alright. Okay, let's go again. Let's go. I would say Mysterio is the hardest fight, yeah, on this path. I'm not gonna let you throw your SP1. huh? There we go. Alright, that's the... Yep, yep. So that's the true potential there. If you play it properly, not like the first two attempts, he makes quick work of even. I like the damage there actually. With only 5 Furies, he did quite a bit of damage. Not too bad, not too bad at all. Nope. One armor up. Cruelty, yup. Augmented Furies. Yeah, damage was okay. In fact, less than okay. Zap. Let's go for another intercept. Eight Furies. Not 8 Furies, 4 Furies rather. Oh yeah, I forgot to activate this. That armor up. Once again. Yep, let's gain that fury. Let's gain cruelty. Let's bait out the first one. Okay, so even though I don't have the benefit of bleeds, still quite a decent fight against this Nebula. Please don't get to your SP3. Oh my god. Okay, almost got you down. Almost got you down. Yeah. 2 or more Fury buffs. Wow. Okay. Well, maybe I shouldn't have chosen this path then. But nah. Still good, still good. I mean, the idea is to get more and more Furies, isn't it? It's all about the showcase, man. Alright, we're gonna get him down. Worry about the points. Yep, I want precision. Not so much to physical resist. Precision, here we go again. 7 Furies there. Damage, quite decent. Quite decent. So yeah, over here, basically, I am going against the nodes themselves, even though I'm not supposed to actually build up too many Furies, but that's what I'm trying to, because I want to show how much damage they can do when augmented by Odin's pre-fight. So once again, yep, we've got all 3 of Odin's pre-fights active on us. When hell we got a Fury cap. Yeah, I mean, it is crazy, right? The amount of damage she can do with the Odin synergy, and furthermore, when augmented further by the aptitude from Odin's pre-fights. Alright, come on. Get up. Yep. Good boy. I agree, because she can be abused in her current state like that. Huge damage. I myself will be having some fun with her too. I'm gonna bring up Hela to rank 3. Do what Seaton did as well. I wanna experience it for myself. And that's gonna happen soon enough. Alright, let's pick this out. Let's finish this. Alright, so yes, I was really pleased with this fight over here against Green Goblin. Proper damage, proper showcase of this buffed up Venom benefiting from Odin's pre-fight abilities. Like it a lot. Yeah, with Hela, man, I mean, it's crazy, man. You like just rapidly build up in double quick time because of Odin synergy, those 30 Furies, and then you're like dishing out massive amounts of damage from SP2, man. That is crazy. That is crazy. And like it or not, there will be people, quite a lot of people out there who will be really proficient at intercepting with a heavy attack. So, man, that can be exploited so easily. She's deadly, man. She's deadly. Yep, those bleed ticks, because I was getting pretty much fair amounts of crits based on my increased precision, with that increased potency as well. All thanks to Odin. Not too bad at all. So yep, I've always liked Venom. I've always thought he was a fun champ, and the Odin pre-fights make him that much more fun to play. Alright, so moving on. Punisher P99. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Hela enjoys an increased buff duration as well, so her furies tend to stick and stay on for longer. That is right. First, I've got to bait out this SP2 from her. Come on, throw it. Be a good boy. Yes. Is this gonna do it? Can we clutch it? Yes, we can, boys. Yes, we can. Alright, so definitely, as you saw there, with those 8 stacks of Furies, Odin synergy, or rather Odin pre-fight for the win. It saved my ass there, because if not for those added 15% potency increases, I would have died, man. I would have died. So he does have his uses, Odin, for sure. I mean, being the generous all-father that he is, he does help his teammates quite a bit. And should be Utkar says, okay, so you get more buff duration with Odin as well. Yup, yup, that's for sure. Toughery. And Utkarsh, you said that Hela, she'd be pretty broken for that henchman node in variant 6. Ah, we might just have a look at that. Alright, anyways, we're gonna have the next upcoming fights. Okay, let's see. We've seen enough of the buffed Venom gameplay. Over here against Black Widow, not Black Widow. Over here against Scarlet Witch, it's just a suicide mission. I'm gonna get poisoned to death for sure. Alright, so we're gonna exit out here. We're gonna head into Variant 6 and check out what Utkarsh said about the Henchman node. Let's check it out. V6 over here. Okay, Utkarsh, which quest is it in? Or which map is it in? Under chapter 3.2, is it 2.1, 2.2? Which one is it? Okay, in the meantime, yeah, Angela, she would do the trick here. Not Angela, I mean Hella. She would do the trick, as well as being hashtag villain. That's right. That's why she can be used in variant 6. Just had to make sure, because as you know, what was it, the debacle or the hoo-ha about some of the villains in MCOC being hashtag Thanos' army last time instead of hashtag villain. So yeah, just to make sure. Henchman node. I'm just gonna head into 3.2 right now. See whether the henchman node is over here. Oh, and what am I talking about? We can use Venom for this showcase as well. Imagine Heavy's in the corner. My goodness. But okay, anyways, we've seen enough of Venom. We are gonna be looking at Hella. Hella. A hell of a time. Oh, I must be sleepy, man. She was sitting in my team. She was sitting there right under me nose all this while. Okay, we're gonna head in. We're gonna see. Yeah, that's the thing. And I'm not skilled enough to fully evade his SP2, so no choice, man. I've got to block it. All right, let's see. Mm, let's see with LA. Okay, which one is a henchman node actually? Which one? I've got to see one by one. It's been so long, man. Heavy assault. Nope. Overlord, Tyrant. Both champions attack. let's see. Heavy assault. Both champions' attack is increased by 500% when using a heavy attack. When charging a heavy attack, this defender is unstoppable. Defender, but not the attacker. Man, if only they could make while charging this heavy attack, the attacker is unstoppable. Both of them, I mean. Okay, but this does play into what Hela can do. Both champions' attack is increased by. So if I play like a madman on this one, let me see what else. Henchman is 1.1 on left path. Okay, really good. I also want to test Hela out on this path as well. On heavy assault. Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna KIV this one. Let me take a picture of this in case I forget. This one. That's for next time, the next live stream. Okay, but for now we're gonna check out the henchman first. Henchman it is. Alright, okay. So it's under 1.1 on the left. Thank you, Tafre, and I'll see you soon, my friend. Take care. So Tafre is heading out now. He mentioned it was nice to hang out, Satsui. I'll try to join more of your streams. Have a good one. And you too, my friend. You too. I wish you a brilliant and fantastic day and week ahead. Take care, my friend. Take care. Alright, so on the left, that means this one, yes, okay. Inflicts poison every 7 seconds, dealing 160% of this champion's attack's direct damage. When triggering a fury buff, villain attackers will passively purify all debuffs. Sweet, 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 sweet. And when the attacker is suffering from a debuff, the defender gains a passive fury. Let me see. When the attacker is suffering from a debuff, the defender gains a passive fury, granting 200% attack rating. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we're just gonna try and see whether we can take down this first fight first against Nihilus with Angela. Not with Angela, I mean with Hela. Angela, if I use Angela, I'd be dead in a second, man. Yeah, with her. We cannot parry at all because of what he can do. All those, that cosmic rod, etc. So we're gonna have to intercept, shallow intercept. Anyways, no go, man, no go. The poisons would definitely kill me. No points. Alright, pretty good attempt though, I must say, but nah, no point in doing this. I'm gonna bring in, yeah, I'm gonna bring in, yeah. Who did I use for this? Oh yeah, I used Ghost for this fight, I remember. Okay. We're gonna burst him down with Ghost, and then we're gonna see for the next fight against Ultron. Yeah. This is where Hela is really gonna shine. In terms of purifying all those poisons though. Yeah. Yeah, she's gonna be really good for this path. Other than the first fight against Annihilus. Because I've got to always be constantly intercepting him. That's the way to go versus him. Cannot parry him because of his cosmic control rod. Iceman, yeah, this is gonna be the other issue here. I'm gonna be suffering from cold snap, but the thing is, once I reparry and get off that first heavy by charge up those furies, Iceman is gonna be a piece of cake as well. So not too much of a problem. Okay, we're gonna try it out. We're gonna bring in Ghost. We're gonna Ghost down that Nihilus. And the rest of the path, we're gonna use Hela. Just a simple case of Ghost for this. Okay, out you go, Venom. Take care, Sub-Zero. Alright, bit time for Sub-Zero anyways. It's getting late in Singapore, so... Alright, good night, buddy. And I'll see you for the next one. Okay, let's ghost him down first. Whoops, 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 whoops. Just didn't want to throw your... Oh, man. Just didn't want to throw your SP1. That's okay. Let's still do this. Should have thrown off the SP2 when I could. Anyways. Alright, job done. Okay. Should have fired off that SP2 earlier. That would have gotten him down way more quickly. Okay, anyways, here we're gonna use Hella. Alright. Hella time. Okay. That's the idea, man. That's the idea. Any poisons we get will be purified when we proc all these Furies. And you just had to evade my heavy intercept. Okay, not the best way to go about it, that's for sure. Okay, I'm playing like a complete scrub here. Okay, but it's a good way to train heavy intercepts, nonetheless. Nonetheless, let's go again. Let's go again. Hello, hello, Shivansh. Let me see if I can pronounce your name correctly. Hello, welcome to the stream, Shivansh Patel. And yes, Killer Sunny, aka Killer Sunny, I have seen you around in Global. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today, my friend? And what time is it right now in India? You've just joined us. We are on variant 6. We are taking Hella up for some testing against the her awesome interactions against this henchman node in variant 6.1. Alright, so yep. Let's have more fun with those heavy intercepts. Attempt number 2. Okay, we're gonna try to heavy intercept him, but not parry. Let's see how this goes. Okay, first one here. Nope. Once again, charge it up. Why don't you dash at me, man? Okay, a bit late there, really late. Man, it's not an easy skill, man, those heavy intercepts. It ain't easy at all. It's a little bit of... yeah, a little bit of anticipation as well, I guess. Really gotta anticipate dashing at you. And it doesn't help that the AI is kind of passive. And not passive when I want them to be passive. Okay, intercept. Oh my god. They know. It knows, man. It knows. It knows. Ah, yes. So you are, it's morning time right now, 2:30. You are studying for your biology final exam. Okay. I'm interested to know, Patel, what topics are coming out for your bio exam? Anything to do with human physiology, animal physiology, ecology, anything to do with genetics, or rather anything to do with, let me see. Let me see if any of these topics are coming up for you. Just interested to know. Right now, I'm a bit brain dead, so you gotta pardon me, man. But are any of these topics, like say, molecular biology, cell biology, genetics, ecology, evolution and biodiversity, human physio, nucleic acids, metabolism, cellular respiration and photosynthesis, plant biology, genetics and evolution, animal physio, neurobiology, biotechnology or bioinformatics, ecology and conservation, or human physiology. Can finally breathe. Are any of those topics coming out? The reason I ask is because I am a biology teacher by trade. So, I hold that topic, that field of science, really dear to me heart. Anyways, okay, it was really fun testing Angela, and we're gonna go one more time against this storm once again. I'm gonna try those heavy intercepts. Man, that is, I'd say that that's the hardest skill to master in the whole of MCOC, man. For me, that is. Alright, so lots of plants. So let me guess, things like the thylakoid membranes, things like the photosystems 1 and 2, how plants perform phloem loading, and the transport of sucrose in the phloem itself, and how the hydrostatic pressure changes, and what else? Let me see. The generation, of course, of ATP in the light dependent stage in plants by ATP synthase using once again, yeah, oxidative phosphorylation. Same thing goes for animal cells as well. Stuff like that coming out, I guess, under photosynthesis. Man, my brain is my brain working correctly? Plants generating ADP, yeah, correct. ADP synthase using oxidative, no, using a different mechanism. In fact, let me see. So for plants, when they generate energy, yeah, it's under the light dependent reactions of photosynthesis where ATP is generated. For animals, of course, it's chemiosmosis. For plants themselves, yeah, it's gonna be, yeah, because they do not have mitochondria. Instead, they generate it using the thylakoid space. But similar process as well to generate ATP, yeah, but using the photosystems 2 followed by 1. Yep. I remember now. This one over here. Just got to refresh myself quite a bit because it's been quite some time since I last taught photosynthesis. Just got to refresh. But anyways, that should be the gist of it. Yep, I guess that's coming up for your exam, right? I know because I teach it. I teach oxidative phosphorylation, chemiosmosis, photosystems 1 and 2, light dependent versus light independent stage, the Kelvin cycle as well, etc. etc. Yep. I am from Singapore. I am from Singapore, Patel. Yes. The Nick synergy, yes, the Nick Fury synergy. That would make it easier for me to charge up those heavies for sure. But I want to do it the hard way, you know. I want to do it. I want to challenge myself, but without the Nick Fury synergy, see if I can anticipate the opponent rushing in for me to intercept them with those heavy attacks. I always like challenging myself. It's what makes life more interesting. Yeah, I guess I'll just stick to Perry Heavy because I was really suffering there, man. And I think you guys had a good laugh, eh? So hopefully, yep, I provided you with some midnight entertainment. Hmm. Okay, so anyways, are you by any chance taking IB biology, Patel, or A level biology? Because I'm actually an IB biology teacher. Okay, alright, we're gonna go in one last time over here. Or are you actually doing university biology right now? Because those topics do come out. If I remember when I was doing my degree, they do rear their ugly head once again in year one and two of uni. Before year three, yeah. Year three is where you more or less specialize in certain topics like genetics or human molecular genetics and disease or parasitology, etc., etc. Yeah. Okay, anyways, enough chit chat. Last one. Last one before we call it a day. First off, I am gonna. Okay, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna get hit. Yup. And I'm gonna quit. And then I'm gonna go in again. Yup. Yup. Ah, the joys of doing everything live. I see. So year 11, grade 11, that means you are doing your IBDP, is it? IB diploma program. Are you doing that this year? This one right now. Year 1 of your IBDP. Because if I'm not wrong, it sounds like you're doing IB actually. Okay. And this is where I intercept. Yes. Okay, anyways, it's not worth it. Intercepting them only procs one hit or only inflicts one hit on them. So, nah, it's not. Yeah. Okay, I am clearly, boys, I am clearly very tired right now. Thank God for the hellas energy. There we go. Intercept. Coming up. Yep, there we go. Okay. I've still got it in me, boys. The heavy intercepts. Alright, yes. So you're doing, from the looks of it, you're doing IBHL, higher level biology, eh? Guess what? Guess what, Patel? Are you using this book to study right now? If not, I can recommend you this one. Do you see it in the camera? This one that I'm flashing over here. The study guide for IB biology. This is guaranteed to give you at least, I guarantee, at least a grade 6 out of 7. If you work really hard and if you use Bio Ninja, you're gonna get a grade 7 guaranteed for your written papers. So much so that, of course, as you know, this year, because of COVID-19, you no longer have paper 3. You've only got paper 1 and 2. Hey, but anyways, you're going to take your exam next year. So what am I talking about? Paper 3 is going to come back into the picture. You're going to have those 4 options again, A, B, C, or D. That's right. So, Nick's Mas Tremor. Yes. So, Nick Fury, definitely the way to go if you want to do all those attempt all those heavy intercepts, and that's gonna allow you as well to charge up those Furies with Hellas heavies without much worry. So, anyways, boys, enough testing for tonight. It's getting late. It's already 5:10 a.m. Actually, good morning to you from wherever you are tuning in from, whichever part of the world. All right, good morning from Singapore. In any case, I am damn tired. It's time for me to head to La La Land. But before I sign off, I hope each and every one of you have an absolutely brilliant and uber fantastic day ahead. And I'll see you for the next live stream where we go in for more Odin and Friends testing to find some sort of redeeming grace for this apparently Asgardian All Father God of Gods. we're gonna try to find something to redeem him somehow. Anyways, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in for the stream. I'll see you for the next one. You all have a nice day, a great week ahead, and take care. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.